Samula from Valladolid. We're in Mexico, we're hot. So today we're going to cool off in 3 of the main types of cenotes, do a little cave cliff jumping, and try not to get too freaked out by the fact that we're swimming in a very deep water in a dark cave. If you were like I was a few days ago, you might be wondering, what the heck is a cenote? Cenotes are essentially natural freshwater sinkhole. We're going down into a cenote. I should not be looking back at the camera. This is my very first cenote, and it's like an underwater cave. It's a cave with water. This one is, I think, a semi-open cenote where there's like a decent amount of light that comes in, but it's still gonna be kind of dark. Oh wow. So cool. Oh my god. We are MADison and iVEN, and bienvenidos to our first cenote of the day, Cenote Samula. We are starting here at this property because it houses 2 very different cenotes. One semi-open with light streaming in through a hole in the top, and one that is like a cave. So what I liked about these 2 cenotes is that they have a lot more of like an actual cave structure than some of the others in the area. There's a lot more like stalactites and mites in it. Let's go down and try out this cool cave water. It is a very hot day outside, so I'm hoping that it doesn't get too cold too fast and that instead it'll just be a nice refreshing moment. I've also heard that there are a bunch of tiny little fish in there who kind of give you for free that foot pedicure that you always see where people will sit and there's fish that nibble at your dry skin on your feet. So we're gonna go have a fun time and get a pedicure. Let's go. We paid about $6 per person to get a ticket to enter both cenotes, but life jackets are also required and you're not allowed to take the life jackets between the 2 cenotes, so we had to spend another $1.25 per person per cenote.
It's pretty cold. Yeah, the belly's the hardest part. Haven't felt any fish nibbling on our feet yet, so I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping that a pedicure was included in our admission fee. Honestly, it's cold, but I think I've adjusted.
Yeah, it's so nice.
It's pretty great after how hot it was outside. It was beautiful. And
now it's time for a nap.
As much as I didn't want to have to pay this money to rent a life jacket, it's kind of nice just floating. Kind of about it. I guess it's good that we invested in this water because the next one's gonna be colder. Super cool. There are birds that are coming in through the hole in the top and they're diving down in here and getting their drinking water and then leaving. What a beautiful watering hole for these birds. That's awesome. Fish are eating our feet a little bit. I felt the cup a little. I think I'm gonna like the other one even better. It's even more cave-like, more actual cave structures, stalagmites, stalactites going on. I'm so excited to see it, and I can't wait to show you. Let's go. So that's where we were, just down in the ground in a little underwater cave, or under cave water. That's so cool.
And after returning that life jacket, wandering through the maze of souvenir shops, and renting another life jacket, we have now made it to the cenote I am most excited about, Cenote Xkeken, which is our most closed cave-like cenote, and I have a feeling it's gonna be a little spooky.
There's a very small hole in the ceiling that's the only actual source of light. All this other lighting that we have here right now is all just actual artificial lights that they have in here. So this is just a massive stalactite coming down into the water. It's about as deep as my feet go, so about 5 feet deep in the water. It's crazy, it's so cool. I know we're swimming in a cave, but I feel like getting to like be this close to a stalactite that's water right next to me is crazy. This is awesome.
Madison's gonna lead us on an adventure.
Bad for realizing that there's no caution tape right there.
But there used to be an access point there. Like from erosion?
Maybe that's why.
Oh, what are those? Just birds?
They're bats or birds.
We disturbed the nesting ground.
Everybody we all get rabies.
I totally did get water in my nose. Maybe there's some good insects in this thing.
Maybe we disturbed the bugs.
I'm not sure it's coming through, but there's a lot of bats. Yeah. They're really fast.
Thanks for joining us for this adventure, babies. Please go ahead and help us get to the motivation tier so that we can afford our rabies treatment. Thanks so much. Yeah, still. Join the bats.
I don't want to join the bats.
While the bats finish their breakfast, we are calling it a night. Now to explore our final cenote and the one Ivan is most excited about, Cenote Zaci.
One day, the ground collapsed, and there was a beautiful pool of water. This water, on the shallow end, is 82 to 98 feet deep, and on the deep end, over 300 feet deep. I'm glad you can't see that deep into it, because that would probably scare me. Literally a 5-minute walk from our hotel and the city center. This oasis. I can already see fish down there.
We already went to more of a closed cave cenote. We went to like the semi-open cenote, and this is an example of a fully open cenote, similar to the ones that they have at Chichen if you've been there. This one is such a good deal. It costs $1.50 a person and doesn't even require life jacket rentals.
It's kind of creepy because the rocks are a little slippery.
What I am loving about Cenote Zaci is while there are a decent amount of tourists here, it also seems like a place where the locals come on a hot day. And if we stayed here longer, I definitely think we would come back every few days. You cannot beat the beauty and cool water at this price. We are finally getting our free pedicure.
They're still going at it. Must be more to clean.
We're doing quite the pedicure here in the cenotes.
Cenotes were often considered a very spiritual place for the Mayans, and escaping the heat into the naturally cool water really was a spiritual experience. Next, we're diving deeper into Mayan culture as we explore Chichen Itza. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
That was so cute. I'm like, why go so fast?